Just recording this and sharing the screen. So, guys, as I said you previously, that would be one important question. You need to understand this logic at any cost. Okay, at any cost, should understand this question. 200% this will be asked in the interviews. Most of the cases, I have seen 90% of interviews, this question will be asked. Okay, so what is the basic concept? What is the interview question is? I had a string like mainframe training. I want to find the length of the string, length of the characters in the string, but the variable length is 30. What will be the actual length of these characters in the string? That is the basic question. So how do you answer that? What is the basic explanation you do? I'm going to explain here. So basic, what does I do is basically, if you we have seen previously one example to find the length of a variable, like, right, we use inspect ws tally count for all the characters. This will give excuse me, the total length of the ws variable. So what is the total length of ws variable? 30 characters. So here we will get 30. Okay, and I am doing reverse of a function. What does a reverse of a function does is it writes the characters in reverse order basically. So if it is 30, so what does this do is basically, all spaces will be present first, spaces will be written, and then trainings will be written in the reverse order. G N I N I A R T. Okay, space E M A R F N I A M. So this is how the logic will, reverse function will do. It will write the characters in the reverse order. So that is what basically the reverse function will do. So if you look at here, the inspect function reverse tally count for all leading spaces we are counting. What does this? Once the reverse function is written, we are tally count. In this tally count, what does it present is all leading spaces. Whatever the spaces present here, that would be counted and it will be stored here. Okay, if we look at here, how many characters we are having? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19. So basically here in tally count we get 19, 30 minus 19. Okay, that is what we got, because remaining all are spaces in the string. The memory, all the spaces will be stored apart from these 19 characters. So we'll get that 11 as the answer. Okay, and this is what we got. So here we have 11 spaces, so we will get 11 as the count, because we are counting tally count for all leading spaces. Whatever the spaces present at the starting, that is what we are counting. Okay, then we are displaying the that, and the 11 will be displayed. Here I am using a compute verb. What does the compute verb is? It does the basic calculation. So I am given a variable to calculate. What does it calculate is function length of the variable. What does the length of the variable is? That it gives 30. It is an internal Cobol function. It gives 30. So 30 minus tally count. What is the tally count? 1. It is having 11 characters. So 30 minus 11, what is will be the answer? We'll get 19 here. So 19 is stored here, and we do reference modification. I explained this concept from first character to till 19 characters of original string. What is the original string? ws name. That would be replaced, moved to ws string. So without spaces we are getting mainframe trainings. That is what the basic understanding of this program. Any questions here, guys? Any questions? Let's run this program and try to understand whether we are getting the proper outputs or not. Okay, so I've taken that program and trying to run. Okay, this should not present here. Basically I just given for your explanation. This is also not, and this is also should be removed. So what I have given? I have given a variable ws name. It consists of value mainframe trainings. It is having 19 characters totally, but the variable length is 30 characters. Remaining 11 are spaces. And I have given a variable ws string, which is of characters 20. Okay. And tally count, I have given a variable. Tally 1 also I have given. And ws length as one variable. Okay. So here the basic functionality is inspect ws name, tally count for all characters. So as the length of the variable is 30, we will get 30 here. Okay. The 30 will be displayed here. Basically, the display count will display 30. Function reverse, it will write all these letters in reverse order, including with spaces. So what I'm doing, function reverse, tally count, ws tally 1 for leading spaces. So whatever the spaces are present in reverse order uh, before the string, those will be calculated and that would be displayed here. Okay. And compute actual length. I'm trying to find what is the actual length of the variable. Ws length function we can use, or even we can use the tally count also we can use. Even tally count will give 30 characters. Length ws name also will give. This is Cobol internal function. If you look, this is how we use functions in Cobol. Function and the function name and the variable. What we are doing. That is the basic concept of here. The similar way we used for like lower to upper, upper to lower also we used a function like function lower variable name we used. Similarly, function upper variable name. So that is how you need to code when you are coding a Cobol function in Cobol. Okay. And instead of function, we can use this tally count also, because basically both will give 30. 30 minus tally count, whatever the spaces are present, that we are minusing, and we will get the actual length of the string. What is the actual length of the string will be present here. Okay. Actual length of the string, we are displaying it, and we are doing a reference modification to move only the actual data from 30 characters without moving spaces. We are moving that into the AWS string. Okay. Let's run this and try to find if we are getting any difference with respect to what basic understanding. Okay. If you see here, tally count, we have given 30 characters. It has given 30 characters because variable length is 30. That is displayed here. And whatever the 11 spaces are present, that is present here, because the character length here is 19 characters. So 11 is present here. 11 is given in the output, because we are only calculating the spaces, because 30 minus 19 is 11 spaces are present. We are calculating the spaces which are present in reverse order. So 11 is represented here. So actual length of the string is, we are doing function of length is 30 characters. 30 minus 11 will get 9. We are storing that in ws length. So we displayed ws length here. So that is what 19 characters is displayed. So I'm moving that into a new string ws from first character to till length, whatever the length I got 13 length. So I'm moving the 13 characters. So I got new string as mainframe trainings without spaces. Any questions here? Will you be able to explain this concept in interview, or you have any questions? Guys, this would be one important question in the interview. How do you find the length of a variable, given variable? Please ping in the chat if you don't have any questions. No or yes. If you have question, yes. If you have no questions, no. Then I will go for the next concept. Response, guys, please. Raghu has already left. Madhavi, Rashekar, Sunil.
Yes, Satish.
You are able to understand, right? No questions? Good.
Yes, no questions, Satish.
Good. So we have in string manipulations. Till now we discussed about inspect verb. Let's discuss about string and unstring also. Okay. So this will be one of the interview questions. Like 80 to 70 to 80% they will ask what is string and unstring in Cobol. So it is used to string is basically used to add or concatenate multiple strings into one string. Let's say I had a variable ws first name. Okay. I had Abdul as first name, Kalam as middle name, and what is the first name? Last name? APJ. Okay. So this is how the data is present in the Cobol. So in the output, what I required is I need a full name. So how do we achieve that? Because in the output I had only one variable, but with respect to input I had three variables. So I need to concatenate all the three variables and move that into output variable. That is the basic requirement you will get. How do you use concatenate three variables into one variable or add three variables into one variable? So this is the basic requirement. For that, what we do is we use string functionality. So what let's say this is name as uh, sorry, first name as data name 1, and it's a middle name as data name 2, and last name as data name 3. Okay, let's replace that. Okay, instead of first name, middle name, and last name, I'm giving data name 1, data item 1, data item 2, data item 3. So what I'm doing is, this is the basic syntax: string data name delimited by spaces. So what does that do is, until and unless what spaces are present, when it encountered spaces, uh, uh, till that the string will be copied. If we encountered a space, then before whatever the characters are present, that it will copy. Okay, space delimited by size. Delimited is says that till when we need to copy that variable, till what position we need to copy. So here I'm delimited by spaces, so I'm delimited, I'm looking till space, till I found space, you copy that. So I found a space here, so till space, so first space is encountered, ABDUL. After UL you find a space, so till before space you need to copy. So here ABDUL will be copied. So that is what the basic delimited by space does. And middle name, here space, let's say if we had a space, what does that do is, space is always one character. So delimited by size means it will take one character of space. That is what it takes. It will take this space delimited by size. What is the size of this space is one character. So it will take one space in between ws data name 1 and ws data name 2. We are delimiting this by size. That is what the size concept is. It will take the length of the string basically. So ws data name delimited by hash. I'm taking, instead of space, let's say Abdul is, after Abdul I have included a hash. Where is this hash? So this is what present in the string. So till hash you need to copy. So till Kamal it will copy, after L it will encounter a hash, so there it will stop. That is what delimited by hash will do. And space delimited by size, again here only one character. So by size, what is the size of this space is one character, so one space will be copied. And delimited by size, if APJ is three characters, it will say till three characters you copy. That is the basic concept of this. And I am copying that into ws destination. There is one more variable into this. All these five strings will be copied into ws destination, and with pointer, ws pointer. What does this ws pointer is says, from where we need to position that I mean to from which character we need to copy these five variables. the, these five variables will be copied here, right? Whether we should start at first position of ws destination, or second position, or third position, that is what basically the position pointer will say. On overflow, let's say if ws destination length is 20 characters, okay, length is 20, but all these five variables length is 25. So we are overflowing the length of the destination field. When we overflow, we should display it is exceeded. That is the basic concept of this. We are saying your destination is not able to capable enough to capture all the data from the string function. That is the when it is not able to capture, then we need to display it is overflowed, it is exceeding the length of the destination. So you should change the logic in such a manner, change the variable destination length in such a manner it can accommodate all the length of the variables. That is the basic functionality. Okay, any questions here, team? Let's try to do this with respect to one example so that you will able to understand. Okay, if you have any questions also further down line, this example will try to resolve your whatever the questions you had. Okay, so what does I have taken is I have taken a string str1. So welcome to my class. This is what present here. It is 30 characters, but welcome to my class is having less than 30 characters. Okay. And I have taken WS str2. It is length of 50 characters to mainframe training at the rate batch. I have given this as string 2. Okay. In string 3, I have given in 2022. Okay, and destination value, I have given one value as destination. Okay, even destination is present some value. So these are the basic strings we have given, and one pointer, the pointer value is 3. Okay, so this is the basic variable declaration I'm doing. So I'm combining all these three strings into this destination. So basically, I need to copy all this string data into WS destination. But how I am copying is, if you look at WS str1, I am delimited by space. So whenever space is encountered, before that space, whatever the characters is present, that should be copied. So here, if you look at this string welcome, after welcome you are able to find one space. So before the space, we are delimiting this string with respect to space. So whatever the characters present before the space, that would be copied. So welcome, here welcome will be copied. Okay, and space I delimited by size. So space is a constant variable, internal variable in Cobol. So it will take one space basically, and it will add that space to welcome. Okay, and then ws string 2. In string 2, what I have given is to welcome mainframe training. I have given, after that I have given a at the rate symbol. So till at the rate symbol, it will try to find the characters. Once at the rate symbol is found, whatever the characters present before at the rate, that would be copied into the destination field. So as I have given delimited by at the rate, till at the rate, all the characters will be copied into destination. So here welcome space to mainframe training. This is what till this variable statement, that is what copied, welcome space to mainframe training. This is what has been copied till here. Okay, now again I have given a space. So after training also, we are getting a space. And string 3, I am given delimited by size. So if you look at here, I have given 7 characters. So if you look at here, the character length is 7. So it will take all 7 characters and it will copy into the destination. So in 2022 will be copied into the destination. So in destination also I have given 1 as the length. So and pointer as 3. So I am saying that you start with the third character in the destination. The copy should happen from the third character. It should not happen from the first character. It should happen from the third character. That is what I'm trying to do. So let's run this and try to find that whether we are getting the required output or not. If you see here, so the first statement, ws string delimited by space till space, what is the string we found? Welcome, right? Welcome is copied. Okay, why on is getting, I will explain you when I am coming to this statement. Pointer, I will explain why on is coming. Okay, so for this statement we got welcome. Okay, for this statement we got welcome. After that I am appending a space by size, because I am taking space will be always one size, one character. So one space is copied here. Okay, after welcome one space is copied. And what is the third statement? Delimited by at the rate. So in the second string, I'm delimiting by at the rate. Whatever the characters present before at the rate, that should be copied. So if you look at to mainframe training, I'm copying. Okay. that should be copied to mainframe training. I'm copying. Okay. If you look at here, we got two spaces here. Why? Because fourth statement is also space. Here is also one space is present. If I remove this space, you will see only training and one space. Okay. Previously, what is this? I have removed at the rate totally. Sorry here. Okay. So we got only one space, right? Instead of two spaces. Why we got one space? Because this statement refers to that space. So till this statement we are completed. With respect to tar string, we are copying with respect to length of the variable. Here length of the variable is 7. So we are copying 7 from the value. So in space 2000, this is 5 characters and this is 2 characters. Totals 7 should be displayed in the output. So this is what displayed till here. We are good, right? Into WS destination. This is the destination. So what does the pointer do is it is stating from which position in the destination I should add this string. I should add this all these three strings. I am saying it should start with the third character. So if you look at destination string, I am giving 1 2 3 one one as first three letters. So only first two letters the data is present. From third characters, whatever the string we are trying to concatenate, that is being copied here. If you give here, let's say I'm changing this to 1. Okay. So instead of on, welcome will get welcome to mainframe training. That is what we should get. Okay. So we have removed that on. Let's say I'm giving here 5. So what does the pointer do? I am trying to explain. It is points the position in the destination. That is what the pointer does. So one space, because why we got space, I have given 5 here. Okay. If you give 4 after third character, it will copy. Okay guys, no space we got. After 1, immediately welcome started. That is the basic question, basic concept of pointer. So let's now try to find out what is overflow, not on overflow. Okay. So when destination length is, I have given here 40, right? Instead of 40, I have given 10. Okay. So the length of destination is 10, but the data we are getting is more. So what does this do basically? So if you look only till welcome, it is able to copy, because I mean till these two statements it is able to copy, because first three characters is this, and from fourth we are getting only this. Remaining data we got overflowed. Due to that we got display statement. Data is overflowed here. When overflow happens, we will display whatever the statements present on overflow condition, that would be displayed basically. So that is the basic concept of overflow. Okay. Are we good here? Let's say I'm giving here, what is that? Destination as instead of 40, I'm giving 50. So instead of, there should not be any overflow. It is not an overflow. So data is not overflowed. That should be the displayed in the output. So here if you see data is not overflow. If we are able to accommodate data in the WS destination, then not on overflow condition will be executed. If data is not able to accommodate in the destination, then overflow condition will be executed. So this is the basic concept of string. Any questions here? Please ping in the chat. Sunil,
Yes, Satish.
are we good here? The output.
Yes, Satish.
Okay. Rashekar, are we good?
Yes, Satish.